Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to build a coaching business in 2023. And I'm going to give you 3 steps to ease and earning to help you along that journey. And I'm also going to add on a bonus tip. So stay until the end for that amazing bonus tip. So let's get into it. As a business coach that is focused on creating a simple business and a life you love, I help new coaches and online entrepreneurs essentially set boundaries around their time management skills and really just to avoid overdoing. So be sure to check the description for the link and download the Simple Business Entrepreneur's Guide, 3 Steps to Ease and Earning, where all of this is going to be outlined for you, plus additional resources to help you go even further. Because I want to help you get into alignment so that you can have more ease and earning as you go into 2023 with your coaching, training, or our online business. Okay, step number 1, learn to let go of the how-tos. So I have been at this online marketing thing for a few years now. For those of you who know me, you know that I actually started my business coaching business way back in 2010. And that was a little bit before everything was just like online. So I'm fairly grounded in business fundamentals and still use those principles for myself and with my coaching clients as I go. But coming online, you know, I did all the things that I was supposed to do. So I took all the courses, I listened to all the gurus, I found my mentors. And what I found is that I was getting this massive list of processes and methods and launch methods and how to do's and all the how to's, but it was burning me out and it was not exactly working for my business the way that I wanted it to. Instead, it was essentially I was spending more money on courses. There was all this investment going out, and it was really just adding to my to-do list instead of focusing me where I needed to put my energy in order for my business to grow. So I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I have. And if you've already done that, well, that's fine, because you have all these tools in your toolbox that you can draw on. But now it's time to let go of those how-tos and try to identify your own unique roadmap and your own unique approach to how you are going to do your online marketing business in 2023. That said, there are some very practical, tried and true scientific practices in terms of how to, find your clients and build your online marketing business. So bear that in mind when you're discerning what to choose and what not to. Part of that is staying consistent with a daily, weekly, and monthly action plan. One thing that you can start with doing is getting good at planning and consistency. With a really good plan and a roadmap, you can create confidence in the direction that you are going, and often that is the motivation you need in order to stay consistent and do the daily grind that we essentially have to do to master the mundane that is required to successfully build an online business going forward. But as you are creating that daily plan, I want you to trust your intuition, trust what you know, trust what makes sense to you, and essentially just trust your instincts on how you would want to be, interacted with. All right, step number 2, focus on one main offer. I get it, okay? And I did that too, and I'm probably not even the best at this right now in my business. But when you can focus on one main offer, then you can essentially funnel all of your effort toward that particular leverage point and also get really good at offering that one main offer. In addition to like a free experience, a freebie, or whatever that might look like, but to have a course, a membership, one-on-one coaching, group coaching, a mini course, a training series, a workshop, a challenge, all these different kinds of things, but yet it ends up being that we're spreading ourselves way too thin. And just to go back to the reason I'm doing this video for you is that I want more ease and earning for you in your business in 2023. And if you can focus on one main offer before adding any other layers, then you can take the time to really build the foundational skills that you need in order to have your business grow. There is certainly a lot of pressure to create multiple offers, or design a complex funnel using a ton of different kinds of tech, or to come up with various coaching package options, or even like little tripwires to get the buyer's attention, right? Like charge $1 for your ebook and then they're in your buying funnel. And that's just not really true anymore. When you offer too many choices, you essentially are confusing the buyer, and they won't know how they can actually work with you. Overcomplicates your business unnecessarily. So keep it streamlined, focus on the one main offer, build that out before adding additional layers to your business. If you already have a few layers in your business, think about 2023 and what layer or what main offer you want to focus on for 2023. And if you're just beginning, I want you to know that the potential clients in front of you, if you are building a know, like, and trust factor, they know that you have something special and unique to offer. But when you're offering multiple things, they are confused about what path to actually take with you. So be clear, be concise, and stay consistent, and see what happens. And by the way, if you are finding value in this content, please give this video a like. It helps me reach more people like you so that I can help them create a simple business and a life that they love. Which brings me to step number 3. And I love talking about this next topic, and I have a lot around this particular topic. So if you want more about this other step, be sure to watch my other videos. So step 3, align your business goals, your income goals, and your lifestyle goals. We don't necessarily start a business to be all things marketing. We have an expertise that we want to share online. We care about what we know, and we care about what we want to share with other people. But in order to be an online marketer and to do that and to share your expertise online and be successful at it, then we do have to learn the marketing skills. And sometimes that could alter how you envisioned your coaching business or your training business or your online business to be. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, we're also getting mentored by the marketing gurus to, come up with elaborate launches and multiple strategies and to be on all the platforms and just to do everything. And that could take us off of our path and in a direction that no longer feels authentic to us. And many of us like the idea of earning additional income for that time freedom or for that financial freedom that it gives us. And a lot of us like the idea of turning our side business into a full-time business to allow us to give us that time freedom. So, but the issue with that is that entrepreneurship doesn't always give you that time freedom, and we end up spending too much in other areas, or we're not earning enough. Many of us want to earn additional income for that time freedom side of things or the financial freedom side of things. And right now in the online space, we have an amazing opportunity to do that. So, but the reality is people come to me because they are overwhelmed and overcommitted and they just don't know what to do next. So by tracking the activities that bring you income, by understanding what your lifestyle goals were when you decided to create this business, and then also by understanding how much time in the week you actually want to spend on your business, you can create an alignment using those 3 pieces of information. Now, I do have another video on how to create a daily, weekly, and monthly action plan so that you can create a business that is in line with your income goals, your business goals, and your lifestyle goals, but I'll leave that for another video. But right now, let's jump into the bonus step of this video. Okay, so this bonus step is a little bit more advanced for the newbies, and you will need to master in order to have a successful online coaching business going into the new year. And this bonus step is learn to master the heart-centered sales conversation. Learning to do sales can be the most valuable thing that you learn to do. And if you were like me, I was afraid of sales. I really didn't want to learn it. But luckily, very early on in my coaching career, I had an excellent mentor and an excellent coach. And he gave me a really solid understanding of the process that I can take my clients through, or my potential clients through, people through, in order to really just make sales a breeze. And I don't even like to use the word sales because essentially you are inviting them into your business. You're inviting them into your world. And so I tend to call it an invitation process. Now, my ability to bring people along that sales conversation in the marketing phase, once they get to my sales calls, I find that I close 90% of my sales calls. And you can too. So I know for me, when I'm looking for courses or mentorship and I get into their sales funnel and then they set me up with a sales person that isn't even the real person that I'm signing up for, I have been so frustrated in those calls where I feel like I'm walking away with absolutely zero value, and they haven't evaluated you. They haven't really had a full discussion with you. They haven't checked out your website or your offers or your skill set or anything that you're really doing. But really, the strategy is essentially to make you feel bad, create this sense of demand, and that if you don't get their product or buy their program, that you're just gonna fail. And I don't believe that to be true whatsoever. And I don't want to sell like that in my business. It's just a really icky feeling. So if you've had that experience, I would love to know what your thoughts are on that in the comments below this video.